You know the real reason that Lilwayne don't rock with Birdman? Because Birdman tried to backdoor Lilwayne. Yeah, I know we forgot about the time when Pee Wee Roscoe, he shot up Lilwayne tour bus. Yeah, Birdman was behind that. Yeah, that's why I always say you can't trust Birdman. Birdman kind of sneaky. Yeah, and I know it seemed like that was the past and, you know, that's old, but it really ain't old. If somebody tried to set you up and unalive you, the same person that say they supposed to be your daddy or your big homie, man, you can never trust them again. And besides him trying to unalive him and backdoor him, Birdman stole from Lilwayne. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying, man? So some things that you just can't undo. Yeah, man, the time when basically Birdman chose Young Thug over Lilwayne. Yeah, man, y'all remember when Birdman signed you know what I'm saying, Young Thug, when they started doing that Rich Gang with Rich Homie Quan them back in the day? Yeah, man, Lilwayne really didn't like that. That ain't never really sit well with Lilwayne. You know, Lilwayne ain't never cared too much for Young Thug. You remember Young Thug said that in an interview that one time he went to shake Lilwayne's hand and Lilwayne wouldn't shake his hand, and Young Thug said his mama would be a hoe if you ever try to shake up with him again. Yeah, man, you can't trust Birdman, but that's the real reason why Lilwayne ain't rocking out with Birdman. Yeah, man, Lilwayne ain't no kid no more. You know, Birdman played a lot of games with Lilwayne when Lilwayne was young, and Lilwayne didn't understand the game. But Lilwayne understand the game well. Lilwayne is Cash Money. Yeah, and I'm just saying this because I heard BG say, you know, when he was on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God and them the other day, about how, you know, he had talked to Lilwayne, and, you know, Lilwayne be kind of unsure about dealing with them. But Lilwayne ain't unsure. Lilwayne just don't rock with Birdman because, you know, Birdman ain't right. Yeah, he remember Birdman got Pee Wee Roscoe them to shoot his bus up. They don't speak about it like that, but you got to think about it, man. That's really how it went down. You know, I was listening to another podcaster, and I had already said this in a video before, but just to hear somebody else that think like me, I was like, oh, hell yeah, we on to something. But that's the real reason that Wayne ain't rocking out with Birdman. You know what I'm saying? That's the real deal Holyfield, man, that he really don't rock with Birdman the way he used to. Because he know Birdman really is a manipulator. The same thing that Birdman did to Lilwayne, that's what he trying to do to NBA YoungBoy. See, Birdman be trying to groom them young niggas, man. Yeah, Birdman think he slick. It's all about money with Birdman. Birdman don't care about nothing but that bread. And if you don't listen to Birdman, you know, Birdman will get you out the way. You remember Lilwayne was talking about being a blood and all that? You don't hear Lilwayne talking about that no more. But you still hear Baby putting on about it, but Lilwayne don't. See, something ain't right in the milk. Somebody wasn't real. Somebody was faking. You dig what I'm saying? And I heard Birdman say in an interview before about a lot of this music is just entertainment. So is they really gangster or they really capping? Because, you know, the more I hear other, you know, content creators talk about Baby, they saying Baby really is a fake gangster too. That's crazy work though, but yeah, man, that's why Lilwayne don't rock out with Birdman. That's what it really is. It ain't even just that the way he did Turk. It just Birdman know that Baby tried to have him unalive. Birdman backdoored him just a couple years ago, man. Y'all don't remember, man? Yeah, Birdman tried to backdoor Lilwayne. Yeah, had his bus shot up. How can you forget that? And, you know, I'm just thinking about that just when the Young Thug trial was going on. You did what I'm saying? Pee Wee Roscoe got found guilty for shooting Lilwayne tour bus up. But who sent them on that mission? Huh? Come on now, think about it. Birdman sent them on that mission, man. Birdman sent them on that mission because at that time, I don't think Birdman and Weezy was really seeing eye to eye like that. And that's how Birdman is, man. You know, loose lips shink sips, man. Just like when he was at the Versus Awards with Cash Money and No Limit. You know, at the end, he was like, F everybody. If you ain't rocking with NBA YoungBoy, F you. I think he was talking to Wayne. I mean, think about it, man. I think he was talking to Wayne. He really ain't care too much about Turk being there at all. but I think he was talking about Wayne. You know, he always try to call Wayne son, but I'm starting to see this kind of offensive to Wayne. You remember they was on that tour, on the Louisiana tour, and Baby had dozed off, and Baby was trying to speak, and Lilwayne had shut him off, made him stop. Man, Lilwayne ain't hearing that shit, man. I just really think that's the real reason that Lilwayne ain't rocking out with Birdman, because he know once upon a time, Birdman tried to backdoor him, probably tried to have him unalive, and then he stole the bag from Lilwayne. Yeah, man, he stole the bag from Lilwayne. Even though he made it back up and he paid Lilwayne that 50 mil, excuse me, but Lilwayne know that he really tried to do him in, man. So I think that, you know, some bridges that you burn, you can never get them back, especially when you try to have harm done to somebody. You dig what I'm saying? Because Lilwayne really was Cash Money. When Juvie left Cash Money, when BG left Cash Money, when Manny Fresh left Cash Money, yeah, Lilwayne was the only one holding Cash Money down. And when Nicki and Drake came to Cash Money, they came under Wayne. It really wasn't about Baby. It was about Lilwayne. But Baby had the leverage. You know, Baby was the one that, you know, he had the juice to, you know, to pull the strings to help it happen. But it was all about Lilwayne, man. You know, Cash Money is Lilwayne. You know, they can't really do nothing without Lilwayne. That's why, you know what I'm saying, when they had their verses, it wasn't there. Even if Turk would have been there, if they ain't had no Lilwayne there, they ain't had nothing, man. But I was just sitting here thinking, and I was like, you know what? I was right. You know, sometimes you be needing confirmation. You be have to hear other people say something to say, oh, man, you know what? I ain't tripping. I ain't just thinking crazy. I ain't retarded. But that's what I really think it was, man. Lilwayne still ain't get over the time that Birdman really basically had tried to let Young Thug take Wayne's spot. I mean, because it was like every time Baby meet somebody new, he kind of like a female. He forget about his main piece. You dig what I'm saying? Just think about it. When Thug was hot, and when Baby met Thug, and Thug was first coming out, and he took Thug under his wing, oh man, he was all about Thug. He really wasn't rocking with Wayne like that, because, you know, they had the situation going on with the money and the lawsuit. I don't know, man. I just don't trust Baby, man. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section, man. Until the next time, knowledge is power. Stay solid, stay stylish, the movement. I'm out.